crazy kooks we put up in too long. Let's drop a bomb and prove that they were wrong.
Cheers, baby.
Can I say that I miss you? Like,
This is awesome, right? Oh, my God. Welcome, everybody. Oh, my Lord. I'm so happy about this because I actually was a co-host for a show for like a year.
yeah.
Chopping it up with Star Shear. Shout out to you. I miss you, Star.
Yes, we miss you.
If you are by any chance listening, I
Look her in the
miss
eyes.
you.
Look her in the eyes. Right here. You look her right in these eyes right here that are looking right at you. Right here. See this what I'm pointing at? That's where you look. I know you're not used to this.
I was looking at you.
Yeah,
right?
he's like...
All right. Star,
There you go.
who I know
I wish I had like
you're not really listening.
Full House music that I used to
But
play
in the
back.
event you tune into this show, I care about you. I care about your family. I always have. And whatever happened that made you feel like you needed to separate, I understand. But understand where I'm coming from. We're good. When I write you every, 15 days and say, what's up? You can write back.
That's not how this works. You don't say that. You just say what you have to say. Don't tell them what they need to do. You just say,
I'm not saying what you need to do. I'll
this is the
rephrase.
conservative.
I'll
This is the
rephrase.
conservative coming out.
I'll rephrase. I'll rephrase. I order you.
Oh, that works a lot better.
That's totally.
No, you know what I mean. Star, come on. We have a long history.
He misses you.
We had a very good show
He misses
chemistry.
you, boo.
Yeah, I know. We had a good show chemistry.
Yes, it was a good time.
We had a good time, man. So anyway,
We miss you, Star.
yeah, come on back. But when
Well,
you come
eventually she'll
back,
come back.
when you come on back,
Oh, let me hit this because I keep forgetting.
As my
Look at
guest-
that. You've been talking the whole time to the camera, and I didn't even have the thing.
dude,
I still got. This is the third show in a row I've done this. I have to
Dude.
stop doing this.
dude, what am I paying for?
Because
Oh,
I
haven't
just go
paid for
live.
it yet,
Yeah,
right?
you haven't paid for it. See now, look, boom, now it works. Now you can say Star.
All right, I got to start over.
Go ahead,
Star, I was genuine a moment ago, so now I have to recreate my genuineness.
do it.
I miss you.
I need to find
Seriously.
sad music. Let me
I'm
find
very sad that we had some sort of separation, but I'm happy you're doing the right thing for your daughter. I'm happy for your relationship. I'm happy in New York and being successful. But it would be very nice that we can reestablish a friendship, even if it's just online or text messages or whatever. Tune into my show, and I hope you reestablish. Actually, I
Did
hope
you
you
just tell her to tune into your show like you're the
Yeah.
boss?
Yes. I'm not going to shy away from that shit. But you need to come back as chopping it up with Star
She's going to
Shear.
come back. She's actually going to be doing shows on location from New York. I mean, excuse me,
So
New
wait a
York.
minute. So wait a minute.
York.
So let me understand this, Mr.
She's going to be
Surge.
doing shows over
You're
In New
you're still in
York.
contact with Miss.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
why am I being so neglected?
Because I didn't treat it bad. I didn't treat it bad. You did.
Yikes.
Is that what she says?
No, I'm just saying. I know
Is
the
that what she
situation.
says? Come on.
You told me the
Come
situation.
clean now. Come
no,
clean.
she doesn't say anything. She doesn't even talk about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. I'd rather her not talk about me
Good.
than
That's
say
good
something
because
negative.
exactly.
Okay.
She's healing. She's healing.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything is going well. She's in New
All right.
York. She's going to be the first show to broadcast from New York.
Ooh.
So once we get that going, I'm
York.
guessing maybe next month we might kick it off. I'm going to talk to her later in the week to find out.
Okay.
So shout out to Star. We miss you.
We do.
Not Frankie though. Not Frankie Fingers.
Oh, well, because we never replaced her.
No, we haven't.
She might think she's irreplaceable, but we never really got around to it.
It's possible.
Her replacement is right here.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Until-
All right, so I have two people in the studio.
There you
by
go.
the way.
Introduce the guests.
Okay. All right, we'll start with Gord.
Hey.
Gordon Dixon. That Star got his name wrong like 5 times in a row at the beginning.
That was Dixon
It
Gordon.
was Dixon. Yeah, fucked it all
Hey,
up.
see, I remember that shit.
Just
Right?
messed it all up.
Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Gordon Dixon. The
The
Gordon Dixon. Comedian.
I don't know if that's how English works.
Skits man.
I think it's the.
It's
Gordon.
the.
If
okay?
it would be the if the,
Biblically,
the
it's the. Biblically, it's the. With an extra E at the end.
There you go, 2
You know who it is. It's Gordon Dixon, man. The comedian. Find me on all platforms. Your mama's house, everywhere. I'm everywhere.
No, I've been at your mama's house.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's cool.
Tell her that next time you go there. She don't talk to me no more either.
You think she doesn't?
No, she don't.
All right, we also have Liz Dion, the famous Liz Dion.
The famous.
Hello.
because she's actually been. I want you to talk about your cause.
My
You have
cause?
Yes,
Which cause?
Tamara.
There's only one cause,
Yes, that's the
and
cause.
it's human equality.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
here we go.
I can back that.
Human
we go.
equality.
I can back that.
She's
100%.
she's playing the role
And
of one of my
there's no
children.
such thing as race. We are all human
We are
beings.
all human
all
beings.
We are all human beings, so don't play that on me either.
Yes.
It's all about the melanin.
All right,
I was-
but yes, I have a personal friend that I've had affected. You know, I've been affected by the Black Lives Matters movement since I can't remember when. Before it was even a real movement, since I was a child.
Before they were even black, I bet.
It wouldn't. That's
No.
impossible.
There's always a movement.
Before, you know, the first things I did my book reports on, the first things I read about were, you know,
How-
human struggles, human equality struggles,
Exactly.
whether it was Native American, whether it was Black, you know, African American, whatever it was. That's always been my thing, right? So then my friend Tamla Horsford and Rolling Stone just published an article about her. She's my friend. She lived in Tampa. I knew her since like 2001, 2002, up until she moved to Georgia about 5 years ago for a job. Her husband moved there for a job, and she went to a party and was found in the grass, dead the next day.
Wait, was that the one where she went to like her friend's house?
It
And
was
they were all like older women,
all white
having
women,
a
and
having a
she's-
sleepover.
Yes, that's
that
the
was
one.
your friend.
That's my friend. That's the
her-
shirt
yeah.
I'm wearing right now. Tamla Horsford.
Oh,
Thank you. That was my friend.
wow.
That was my
Yeah.
friend. Yes.
I just found
Yes.
out about that like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's weird."
No, I know
Yeah.
everything
And
and,
no one's
more
really
than
paying
you'd want to
attention to
know.
it.
Were you there or no?
No, I'm not there.
Okay.
She moved to Georgia. At
Okay,
that
yeah,
point.
'cause I was like, I knew
I've
it
been
was
in
in
Tampa.
Georgia.
I knew her when she was in Tampa.
That's
you know,
crazy.
yeah, and I know I'm friends with the family. I know what's going on. I know, you know, and I'll tell you what, cops are hiding shit.
Oh, of course. No, that's what they do.
That's what they do.
what they get
So,
paid to
you
do.
know, I'm not that ACAB. I'm not like all cops are bad cops. I'm not
No,
that. I don't
no.
believe that. I believe they're in situations they were put in by systemic systems that were already in place well before any of us were born.
Big facts.
But it's our job to change it.
Absolutely.
It's just the good old boys.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good old
That's
boy
it. But
system.
that was my personal friend, and her story is out there. if
So
anybody-
are they?
Emily-
So what is it? What's the latest on that? Because have they even?
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation has reopened the case due to our petition of over 500,000 signatures, about 680,000 signatures on our petition. But now we are calling for the FBI to investigate because the Georgia Bureau of Investigation was involved in the first investigation that ruled her death an accident 2 days after it went viral on social
Yeah.
media due to Jose Barrera, an employee of the Sheriff's Department as a bailiff or a pre-court judge, whatever he was. I forget his exact title. He was accessing the records, the police files of the incident, and he was a witness. He was there. Also, the ambulances didn't show up. They didn't call an ambulance. They had no health care. Evidence was destroyed. Her clothes were burned. I could go on. There are post-mortem injuries that were recorded
See,
by
this-
the second autopsy.
I don't know about none of this.
No,
I just knew the story. I
Are
didn't
you
know
serious? Oh, I could go on. I know. I've read every case file. I've seen every picture. I have read every interview.
Well, I want you to just tell the audience
Yes.
where they can get information or a link or something so they can learn more about it.
JusticeForTam.org. Justice, Justice, for the number 4, TAM.org, O-R-G,
Fabulous.
or ForsythExposed.com.
Yeah, read all about it, get involved,
Yeah.
and help
We have
out
a
if you can.
petition. If you just Google Tamla and change, there's a petition out there that needs,
Yeah,
we're
'cause
still
it looked
signing.
like they just
because
didn't
we're,
care about
No,
They
but
did
it was
They-
also the same thing with the Aubrey thing.
Yes,
and that's in
exactly.
Georgia as well.
Aubrey.
And the only
Exactly.
reason that came out is
Yes.
because somebody leaked the footage of the dude recording
My
himself.
girlfriend didn't have video footage.
Yeah.
But I know that she didn't step onto a propane tank and jump over a 4-foot railing to her death less than a story and a half below and die. I know that wasn't an accident.
That's
I'm not
crazy.
accusing anybody, and this is my opinion. I don't know who it was. I don't know what happened. But I know, I'm not saying it's even racially motivated, but I
No.
do know
Shit
that
happens.
how the investigation was conducted and by things that happened,
They
that
blew it off.
was racially investigated,
Yeah.
racially racially
give her
objective.
because she was a black
And
victim.
if you look at the history of Forsyth County, Oprah did a TV show about them.
Oh, that's the same place where
that's
she went into
Forsyth County, Cumming, Georgia.
Yeah.
Look that show.
I saw that.
That's
Cumming,
still known
Georgia.
as a sundown town.
Yeah.
It's still now.
Gotta be
You
Georgia,
can't go
right?
out if you're
That's enough.
a dark
Georgia.
color after 11
Isn't that
o'clock.
crazy that it's 2020 and there's still sun downtown?
Yeah, there is. There still are, and I know that. And I have friends that live there that are still fighting these corrupt sheriffs and police officers. And Ron Freeman, you can go screw yourself.
Yeah, screw yourself, Ron.
Screw
Freeman.
yourself
yo.
because you're a fraud.
Don't let me see you.
Yeah. Catch you in the streets.
What?
All right, so back to the
Catch
show.
me outside.
Oh, Jesus.
How about that?
That was really heavy, man. That's
It got deep real there, man.
Sorry.
because
We're all
Got
good.
real deep.
I think I told you before the show started we're going to keep it light. I appreciate it.
She kept it like,
I have no control. It just comes. All right, you go.
All right, well, just wanted to give anyone that's tuning in like a little background on what's going on here because, and I shared it with Serge, who's obviously the producer and what do we call you here?
Mr. Everything.
Mr. Everything.
Mr. Everything. I could do that.
And I said,
like
look,
that.
I think I'm onto some good idea here because I had conflict with my children thinking differently than me, and I
Yeah.
love them, and they love me, and I don't want to disturb that relationship, but it's highly conflicted,
Yeah.
right? So I decided I was just going to create, out of a whim, just one day I was going to sleep, and I'm like, I'm going to create like a blog on Facebook. And I created a page called Conservative Parents with Liberal Children. And I didn't even boost it or anything like that. And within like 3 days, I had like 400, 500 people
Yeah.
in.
Because there's a
So
lot
I told
of
him
people who
about it.
can
I
relate
told
to
Serge
that.
about it. I'm like, I'm
He
not
told
even
me, I
boosting
said,
this.
that's
I'm not
brilliant.
even boosting. I'm not. It's like there are a lot of people tuning into because we're in such a polarized atmosphere. And there are parents like me, Liz, that are very frustrated that we let our kids be who they are.
Wow.
Maximize
Wow.
their talent. I didn't
Let
Look.
them be who they are.
dare
Like
No,
you
no,
have the
no.
choice.
let me rephrase that because I don't mean it.
Survive in the
I don't mean
90s.
it in that way.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, I don't mean it in that way. I meant I did not engage in any purposeful indoctrination of them.
Yeah.
I just let them be who they wanted to be.
And they came out great people.
Okay.
That's
Right.
respectable.
No, and they are. I don't have any problem with that either, Serge. And I know you're baiting me, you fucker. Okay, I love my kids. You're not
Yes,
going to
yes.
bait me to hate my
Oh,
kids.
no, you're not. No, you're, I'm
Okay.
just trying to let you see that they understand how things should be.
Well, no, this dovetails into the purpose of the show.
Excellent.
The purpose of the show is not to delve into just how different we are and how it's stupid and we got to fix people and all that.
We're not different.
We have what?
I said we're not different.
We really aren't.
Right.
We,
Well,
are,
that's
we want
my.
the same things. Go
I don't know
on.
whether you and I want the same thing.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
Oh, boy.
But my point is, I was trying to explain to my children
Yeah.
that we can think differently on things. I still consider those differences political, not necessarily human, right? So my kids believe because I watch certain news channels
Yeah, Fox
or
News.
because I
Fox
digest.
and Breitbart.
Hang on.
They're right.
Okay. Yeah. Or because I associate with other people that think like me.
Yeah.
But I don't, not exclusively. As you know, I hang out with people
Yeah,
that
you
think
hang out with
differently.
everybody.
Right, okay. But they think because I choose to tune into that channel, if you
Yeah.
will, I am therefore, by definition, racist.
No, you're not.
Okay. And I said, you know what, children? You're a product of a biracial marriage. Number one.
No.
Number two, I've devoted my entire legal career to victims of discrimination.
Bam. Bam.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. And when I do family law cases, I represent the person that's been victimized by the other spouse. I don't represent the asshole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? So
So there's
when
potential
you look
for you.
when you yeah, a little bit. just a small smidgen
a little
of
sliver
hope.
of hope.
Yeah,
There's
right.
no like, yeah.
Right. So, but I'm trying to explain, like when you look at your entire life with me, that I raised you and let you think the way you want to think, and yet you think of me in this box, like you're like it's not fair to me.
Yeah.
And so I want to rebel against it, but rebelling against it will just make the division stronger. So the reason why I wanted to create this show is to kind of let everybody know, and I know there's so many people suffering like me, and by the way, suffering like my kids.
Yeah,
They
because
think their parents are assholes, right?
It sucks. It really
Right,
does
okay.
suck.
That I want you to seriously focus on what the relationship is and not what the beliefs of the person is. I am your father. You will never have anyone love you more than me. And this is my message to my kids, right? To put me in a position to feel like I'm unworthy. That's what I feel from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's just
is unfair.
Guilty conscience. That's
I don't know if it's a guilty conscience because they do actually
called,
say it. Because it's not
what do
like
they
a
call
conscience.
that? What do they
Because
call
they'll
it in
actually,
church?
because they'll
When you
actually
feel-
tell me.
Jimmy Cricket's
It
on
feels
his
like
shoulder.
when you in church. What do they call that? You feel conviction. That's what. That's you don't feel. You're not feeling bad for.
Well, in
how
any
they-
event, I don't want to share any particular stories about what I've
That's
experienced.
that little light inside you.
Because
trying to
my
get
kid,
out.
I'm going to respect their
First
privacy.
of all, I'm
a
friends
little
with
bit.
his daughter, his oldest
Wait,
daughter.
Facebook friends.
Sorry.
You never met her.
Oh, but we've talked.
Because Facebook isn't
We didn't
reality. I just want to.
She is awesome.
This is
Yeah,
your
I-
friend
I'm
on
sure.
Facebook.
Smartest,
I
amazing
guarantee
woman.
he has cool ass kids.
He has
I
cool
promise
freaking
you.
kids. They are amazing, such smart, intelligent, wonderful human beings. We just got to bring him up to their level.
Yeah, that's all. We just
She
have-
learned all this on Facebook.
All right, I'm out.
Learned all.
All right,
Facebook.
Gordon, you're taking over now.
I'm out. I
I'm
got no
wounded.
kids. I
I'm
can't talk.
wounded.
I don't even know I'm here. I got no kids.
I don't have no kids either.
Me neither.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
no
fuck.
kids.
So
Never
who's the
met
only
a-
one
You should
speaking?
just be talking to yourself right now.
Right.
Should be an empty
one right
room.
now.
with just
Anyway,
you
so I
talking.
want to map out what I want the show to be.
Okay,
Because I hope this has long-term success.
Yeah,
right?
it will be. I promise you. It will be.
So I hope that. I plan. I shouldn't say I hope. I plan to make this a call-in show.
Yeah.
Because we all want to share our experiences. Because it's not just related to family and kids. It's friendships that are being spoiled.
Absolutely,
And being,
friendship.
Right, and I have stories to tell in that regard. I think everybody does.
Yes.
And you were telling me before the show this.
Divisions.
Yes, that you had, like, not that I condone it, but you had to excise some Republican friends of yours because you're like, it's too toxic
Listen,
for you, right?
Yes, I did have that
Okay.
happen, but I've also had the thing happen where, like, hey, these are really important people in my life. Let's talk to each other and discuss what the real issue is instead of spewing talking points at each other. Let's really listen to, like, hey, and you know what? Most every time that I've come across is we have the same common concerns. We just come at it differently. So it's a matter of, they really want to divide us, and we
Yeah.
need to unify and not listen and say, hey, we're going to talk to each other. And not do that. We can't do that. We can't give up on each other. We have to be unified.
That's a beautiful
That's what
message.
they're trying to do.
And I really hope that's a
what they're
message
trying
of
to
my
do.
show.
It is.
But
It should be.
It's not consistent with all our
jeez.
previous conversations, is it, though?
Man, I wish I had
It's truth,
parents like
though.
that.
It's truth, though.
Okay.
No.
All right.
We need it.
Because that's the
I wish
focus.
I had parents like that.
My parents are cool, man. My parents are
My
all about
parents are
everything that I'm
crazy.
about.
My parents
I
are cool
love
when you
them.
do what they want you to do.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do what they want you to do,
That's true.
No,
Well,
my
you know,
parents.
so-
It took them a while to accept what I was doing. They were always like, "You gotta get the job. You gotta get the job." I'm like, "No, I don't need to. This is what I do."
This is your job.
Yeah.
My
It
dad.
took them a while.
So I'm taking
Well,
your
the thing
I'm
is,
taking
no,
your-
but what it is they've been conditioned to believe that you got to put in 8 hours, you got to work 50
Yeah.
years of your life, you got to throw all that away.
That's the old-
for somebody.
old-
Nah, that's
old
not how this
school
is no more.
mentality.
Yeah,
No,
that's
we're
when you
not doing
used to
that
have
no more.
pensions. That
No, we
pensions
ain't
don't
doing that no
exist
more.
anymore.
remember when
stuff
they
like
said
that.
video games, you can't make no money playing video games?
I remember
I
that.
listened to him. I
Now
listened
it's a
to him, man.
sport.
Now look at it.
Now
It's an-
I could have been
it's
like,
an- Now it's
Oh,
a
a
recognized
legitimate sport.
NCAA sport.
and it's
crazy,
not only
man.
It's a game.
legitimate, but it's making millions and millions
Yeah.
of dollars.
I work in IT, so computer.
Yeah,
Lots of money.
like I wish I would have never gave up gaming.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, IT is like anything within that realm is not going away. It's a good field to get into.
It's gonna be here forever.
Yeah,
man, as long
I mean,
as
it's
the
a
shit
good.
lasts.
It's stability. It is. IT,
which
and
is-
even with equipment and stuff like that, it's very.
No. What's going to
good.
make this show so great, Serge?
Is when you get your kid in here.
I'm gonna bring. I hope to bring. I'm gonna
Matter
do a
of fact,
shout-
tag him in a post that I'm in, so that way I can send him a friend request.
Right. All right. I want to bring in those kids who are like Why don't you think? They
Yeah.
think we're so
Well,
unreasonable.
no, what would be great is because they're used to you being a certain way, so you bring them in here with us. And because there's some stuff I wholeheartedly agree with you on. And I guarantee they don't. And I'll tell them, listen, no, he's got some good ideas, but he's also got some bad
Well,
ones.
thank you for throwing me a bone there. I appreciate it.
Well, it's
Like,
facts because, like, I'm the type of person, bro. I'm not left. I'm not right. I take everything as it comes for each individual person. I don't group like, nah. If I'm like, hey, you want to have an abortion? Have an abortion. That's your right. That's what you want to do. If you want to have a gun, have a gun. That's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're not hurting me, I'm not worried about what you're trying to do. I'm not trying to control what
pretty
you're trying to do.
libertarian. Okay.
That's just no, but that's see right there. You're grouping me because
No, I didn't say you were libertarian. I
Yeah,
said it's pretty
part.
libertarian. Yeah,
But
you
I got parts of
some
everything.
inclinations.
I
there.
also understand that you need to
I agree
work.
with them, though. I think that all parties have their own agendas, and that neither of them are great. And we need to take back control and do what we need to do for what's right. But
Yeah.
neither of them are good right now.
Well,
Neither
the
of them
pro-
are
Could you,
two-party system.
could you ever?
That she got it
This,
right
is a,
there.
this is a question.
That's
for
Yeah.
the problem right there.
Yeah,
It's a two-party system.
Two-party
That's
system.
the biggest problem.
No, we need to abolish. No, like done. We tried your like reality TV show, like host president, like someone out of politics. That didn't work so well. We're
It
ready
worked
for
great.
the next
What do
level.
you
We
mean?
need to
It's worked
abolish
perfectly.
both of them.
What are you talking about? It's ideal.
Okay, we'll just stop.
Ask
right
the
there. I don't
farmers
even
how
need
well
to-
that worked out for them.
I don't think you want me to
They're
go
still
there.
backing him, even though they're getting screwed. Right?
As the farmers how well that's going for that trade war is going.
Well,
for
no,
them.
it's
Oh,
gonna
we
take
could
time.
ask a lot of people, especially with the
No, they still got his back though.
China's like
rent.
you guys can do
All right,
shit.
Default
sidebar.
on-
Right.
Sidebar, my bad.
Should I
All
tell
right,
you guys that
Liz,
I don't
go ahead.
vote? Should I say that now?
What?
You can abstain.
I've never voted ever.
What?
Okay.
Never.
Oh.
but
I voted.
I grew up a Jehovah's Witness, so they don't vote at all.
Oh,
We're gonna
so,
be friends.
So I've never.
wait,
We're gonna
do you
be
even know when your
friends,
birthday
Gordon.
is then?
I just learned that last week when it was my birthday.
Oh, for real?
I was like, yeah.
So you just now learned?
no,
it?
I knew it. But
Oh, okay.
Okay. But
I don't know how none of
did
that
you
works.
actually
Okay.
grow up in an atmosphere, this
Junior-
sidebar,
What?
Wow.
an atmosphere where you didn't have a birthday celebration?
No, yeah, no holidays at all.
I
they don't
dated a
celebrate
Jehovah's
anything.
Witness. They don't celebrate
Wow.
any holidays.
No,
No,
nothing.
birthdays, no
Wow.
Christmas.
You know
no
how hard
nothing.
it is to watch other people celebrate
Yeah.
birthdays and
Yeah.
get presents and stuff?
For real.
And
I
you're getting
dated guys.
hand-me-downs.
When you didn't
Nothing.
fully buy into your parents' views, that's
Yeah,
what you
it
mean.
is.
Exactly.
right?
I never liked it, but I was like, all right, well, this is all I know.
It's actually very
That's
hard to
tough,
deal
man.
with, you know, as a teenager or whatever, growing up in that environment.
But I never wanted to vote. I
I
still didn't
dated
want to vote. I
someone
don't even
that
care.
I dated someone that was of that faith. Their parents were and everything, and he had conflicts of how So I've seen it, and I've observed it. But he was
So
a
he
great,
knew
he was
what
one of
was
the
out
best,
there,
nicest,
but it was,
sweetest guys
was
ever.
like you felt like
Part of the
frustrated,
reason why I
right?
suffer from depression now because
Yeah.
it took me this long to figure out that I was actually good at something and not
For
just
real.
trying
No,
to be a
that's-
good witness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I wasted 30 something years of just trying to be a good witness, but I never wanted to do it. So I was just like half-assed it. So now
Well,
it's like,
I don't think I'm divulging anything new because you posted it. Like you posted.
Yeah, I mean, I
something
talk about it on
like,
stage.
Oh, I'm
you know
feeling
what I mean?
like
Really?
I'm having
it's
a bout of
nothing new.
depression. I said, dude.
Wonderful.
I mean, I like you, dude. Man, come on to my show.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Promote yourself.
Have some fun.
And you're like,
Have a good.
What's
Fuck
your
it.
name
I need
again?
to. I need
Gordon
to. You know what I'm
what?
saying?
no, Dixon Gordon.
The Gordon Dixon.
The
Okay.
Gordon Dixon.
You will see me on Netflix.
That sounds
I don't
like
know
some-
when,
The
but you
Gordon
will
Dick-
see me on Netflix.
Uh-oh, I forgot.
Doesn't it sound like
Just
frozen fish?
No.
The Gordon
Remember,
Dixon?
it was
No.
Gordon's. There was
Gordon's.
a T in it.
Yeah, yeah, Gordon's.
Okay, so growing up in
Gordon's
elementary school, that was
Fisherman.
that was
Is that what they used to
crap.
fuck
When
with
I'd
you?
walk into a room, they'd be like, "It's the Gordon." I hated that. And when you said that, I wanted to fight you.
No, it's like PTSD. just
exactly.
went
Like,
right
what?
back.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
Wow.
yeah. It's a struggle, man. It's a struggle.
Yeah, that's-
All right, so I want anybody. I want you. And I'm pointing to Liz. I want you to voice your opinion about why you think it's better. Well, you already did a little bit. To think about the love and the respect rather than the differences in politics.
Yes.
But you're very passionate about the differences in
Yes, I
politics.
am.
So
Very
how do you
passionate.
reconcile that?
How do I reconcile it? Because it's basically your moral standing. And,
So is
I
this how I
believe in
survived the purge
nonviolence.
of your Republican
I
friends
believe
on
in
Facebook?
nonviolence. I believe in making a stand. I believe in integrity and honesty, and that will get you through anything.
Bam.
But I also believe in not standing for, stuff that's wrong and fight back in any means possible. So at the same time, you're peaceful, you respect, you try to understand, you you talk. You try to understand each other. You make that effort. Love overcomes hate. Love always overcomes hate, no matter what. But you know what? You started talking my freedoms.
I'm going to challenge you now. Ready?
We'll go.
Ready? I'm going to challenge.
Oh, is he on the side
What?
of hate?
So,
Hate
is it a
overcomes.
peaceful protest
Hate overcomes.
to vandalize
What?
property?
But does that
Okay,
have nothing-
no, it's not. But you know what? What percentage of that protest? How many people did it?
no. Yes
no,
or no?
you're
Yes
you
or no?
can't say no.
You can't do
These
that.
are valid
Yes or no?
questions.
You can't do
no,
that.
no,
in
you
an
cannot.
individual, in a
I'm
single
shut down.
individual case.
Your question's
no.
invalid. You're
No.
not listening.
no,
Done.
I asked the question.
Done.
You don't get to tell me what
More
my question
fucking
means.
fireball.
More fireball or whatever that is.
Go on. You
Ask
wouldn't
me
even
the question,
listen
I'll
to
tell
my
you.
Duty of the
question.
show.
I'll tell you
You
right
wouldn't even
now.
let me finish
Serge,
my
go
question.
ahead.
Serge, in
How
any
dare you?
in
ask me the
any individual instance
Uh-huh.
of an individual
All right.
deciding to deface public property
Absolutely.
No.
rather than just voice his opinion or her opinion.
A lot of people aren't there to do that.
Hang on.
A lot of people
Okay.
ain't paid to do that.
In an individual case
Uh-huh.
where an individual says,
All right.
I don't think I'm being heard,
Yeah.
change isn't happening like I want it,
Okay.
so I'm going to go destroy something.
People don't do that though.
What-
Oh my God,
May I
people.
ask
Come
you-
on.
People,
Come
What
on.
is your
Come on, yo.
attachment?
What's wrong with you?
come on, yo.
Are you
People are not
associating-
doing that?
Are
on.
you associating the people that are protesting with the people that are rioting?
No. I'm
Okay,
just saying,
'cause that's
if
what it
you're a
sounds like
person,
to me.
If you're a person,
You just
no,
essentially.
no, you're
Can
completely.
I'm not
You
saying,
want me to clarify,
I'm saying
right?
yes, but let
you
me.
want me to
can I-
clarify?
Can I talk?
No,
Can I talk? Can I talk?
You can't.
How this is how I heard your question. You said
doesn't matter.
you said
Oh.
do the if you feel like you don't have your voice heard, is it okay for you to start rioting? Is that what you said?
No.
Richard.
If you're a
Richard.
person
Okay.
who feels they haven't had their, and they go ahead and they decide, you know what? I'm not getting the change I want immediately.
Yeah.
Because we're in a
Takes
now
time.
society.
Immediately.
We're in now society.
Yeah.
We all agree to
Yeah,
that.
like
Can we all agree to
400
that? We
years
want our-
is
we want to
immediately.
change now.
Okay. Go
want-
on, though.
Everything's instant now. You want it done
400
rapidly.
want
years.
it
Go
now.
Yeah,
on.
we are.
Go
we,
on.
but
Go
we
on.
do live.
They-
We do
They
live.
just
with-
got
we
the
have
right to
sto-
vote in like the
we do.
60s.
Start off with a
Go
little
on.
basis there.
Well, we
Like-
live
like-
in an instant gratification.
Yes.
society.
So they're not getting the instant gratification.
fired
Like,
up.
okay,
So now they're
I'm
upset.
on the protest lines. I'm doing the right thing. I'm
Yeah.
peacefully protesting. First Amendment right.
Absolutely.
And then I decide, you know what?
Oh, I'm
I'm going to vandalize this
That's
property.
horrible. For
Okay.
anybody
I just
who
want
would
the-
do
I just
that.
want to have an agreement.
For any-
there.
yeah,
Because the
absolutely.
peaceful-
Do you
the
agree with
peaceful
that or
riots
not?
were good,
However-
though, the protests.
However,
I agree with it, but when the silent protesters aren't listened to and things are
No.
and things are not
Don't
are ignored.
exacerbate it.
No, I'm not exacerbating.
No.
Are you going to
Is
listen? Or are you
it-
talking over
Hold
me?
on, let me Google these words real
No.
You're
quick.
going to talk over me.
No.
You're going to let me speak.
it's like masturbating
no,
in a closet.
that's manipulating
okay.
I
me.
think that's what that means.
I'm not manipulating.
No,
I'm
listen to
simply-
me.
I love you, sir.
If you
I will
agree,
listen,
hang
sir.
on.
Yes,
I'll let
I
you.
will listen,
I'll-
She
sir.
getting fired up.
I'll listen,
Fireball.
sir.
She's ready.
Listen.
Please tell me.
Primed up. Let's go.
Remember,
tell me.
this is a lighthearted show.
Yes, this is absolutely
Not right
like-
now. You're about to fight, bro.
Ah, wrong guest.
MMA style.
The fireball coming. baby.
Let's go. We're all doing this in fun and humor.
We
Okay.
love each other, actually.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We do. That's the great part about it,
All those
right?
Right. That's the
Right?
ultimate
That
point
is
we're
the
making.
great
This is
part.
how this works.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, if in my scenario that I just described, with
Yeah.
someone who comes out
you
of
created,
peaceful
go ahead.
protesting, they're frustrated, they're not getting the result they want immediately, so they result to defacing public property.
Well, there's-
Let's stick to that.
There's two things that you said that stood out, and they were immediately and not getting results and whatever.
Stick
So-
to that. Stick-
No, I do not agree with it.
it's
So
never
can I
happened.
make statements
that
like
has
that?
not happened.
Can I make statements like that with those specifics in it? Because I'd like to see how you react to my questions.
He also used the word they, which
They.
is a generalization.
Yes.
Because not everybody
say
who's out
we.
there protesting is out there
Exactly.
rioting.
What about the wall of moms
agree
and the
with
wall
that.
of
They
vets
are
and the
bringing
wall
people
of
to
friggin-
listen.
I'm not one of those Republicans
Yeah.
that you think I am.
No, I know.
That says
I
that
know.
everyone that's in Seattle
right
and Portland,
there. You're right
they're
there,
all
You're
riders,
close.
they're motherfuckers.
We're
right?
trying to save
Okay.
you from getting there. We don't want you to be there, Richard. We want to
Love
save
you.
from that.
This
Yes.
is an act
We
of
love
love.
you,
Actually.
I feel like
This is
this
an act
show
of love.
is going to be.
This is an intervention now.
I'm being
This is an
intervention.
intervention.
I'm an intervention. I'm an intervention. I'm an
This is an
intervention.
act of
Holy
love.
We love you, Richard.
This is gonna be-
We love you.
This is going to be a weekly intervention.
Oh my gosh.
Eventually, there's going to be an
Love
episode,
it.
maybe
Love it.
70 or 80, where Richard's like, you know what? I finally get it. I get it.
Oh wow.
So I'm going to tell you
Yeah.
how this intervention is going to work.
Authoritarianism right there.
It will not.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't even know how to describe this. I tell my kids, they think I have become
Okay.
a conservative. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
They don't think I'm somebody worthy of discussing anything with because they just put me in a category of having been indoctrinated by
Yeah.
the right-wing media.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So I'm trying to explain to them. I said, you know what? I ended up watching Fox News because it validated my pre-existing beliefs. It's not as though I got indoctrinated. I'm going to tell you a moment in time. And parents out there, Miss Liz, who's biting her
I'm just
fucking
saying,
lip.
no, you could have used that as a parent teaching moment.
No, I'm
and
gonna.
say,
That's what I'm about to
hey,
say.
all right,
Shoulda,
go
coulda,
I'm
on.
about
woulda.
to say, but
Go
you
on.
wanna-
I'm, not, I'm saying nothing.
Interrupted him.
you want to thrust your bullshit down my throat.
Hey.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Nah, you ain't, yo. It's cool, though.
That's how you really felt.
All right, right.
Like, that slipped out.
All right.
Sorry, I'm playing foot this week.
What was I saying?
Oh, is that
They
what
feel like you.
All right, doctor.
Okay, no, wait. You essentially admitted to the fact that you're not willing to listen to others' opinions. You feel more comfortable with Fox News. That's why you watch Fox News. But that's just my
that's
Cliff
your-
Notes
that's your
version of
twist
everything
on it.
that you
Okay,
just said.
all right.
But go
All
continue.
right. So let me tell you my metamorphosis,
Go
if
ahead.
you will.
I like this.
Okay.
Good word.
All right. So I was raised by two liberal parents.
Okay.
And so I naturally was left leaning. And I remember moments in time where I started thinking, like, maybe the beliefs that I think I have aren't what I really generally hold
So you
close
were
to.
rebelling against your parents.
Oh, I know all
God,
about
I'm gonna
that.
make this
No,
a psychological
actually-
sense.
I mean,
You know what? You know about that.
You just still want to suck on your mother's teeth. What are you talking about? Shut up.
Got nice
Okay.
titties, though.
Legitimize the stuff.
She's dead.
Oh,
but
I
but
think
you
it
know
might
what?
be
That won't be that bad, though, you know.
Oh my lord!
little
like
bony.
I'm going to hell. All right. So, all right. How did I know this show was going to end up like this? by the way?
You done brought the wrong people on now.
Yep.
All right. So I ended up when my I was married, had 4 kids, as everybody knows. All right. So when Rebecca was not even a baby, right? When she was, I want to be politically correct.
What?
She was
get to
a
say
fetus.
yeah. Yeah. I
Okay.
guess, yeah.
We'll
So
go
she
with
wasn't
fetus.
out of.
Right. She
Yes.
wasn't. Yeah. Birthed
Yeah.
yet. Okay. And my and I was liberal thinker. And my wife said, "Oh, we're going to the doctor for the sonogram." She was about 13 weeks along, and look at that sinister look I'm getting.
No, I
from-
said,
okay.
wow, that's
We're
13
listening.
weeks.
Okay.
I'm listening. This is just my expression.
So this is my thought process. So bear with me, because I was a liberal thinker at that point. I'm looking at the sonogram, and I'm saying I can't define the moment in time where that's not human.
Does that have to do with anything?
Hang on,
Richard?
hear me out. I know everyone. This is the
I'm
point where
so
everybody-
lost right now.
No, stop.
I hope there's a point.
He's going into something he don't want to go into right now.
Let him work. Let him dig. Go ahead, dig.
Now the beauty of it is I'm going to tell my story, and then you're going to dig
I'm
yourselves a
not.
hole.
That's fine. That's perfect.
That's what's going to happen.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it. I got my shovel.
All right. So now, mind you, again, I was a liberal thinker.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, right now I'm looking at what I believe is shaped as a human being. Right? I mean, it looks like a human being. Eyes, limbs.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know it's
Okay.
only in the first 13 weeks of gestation. But I started thinking, like, in a very critical sense. Was yesterday the day that it wasn't a human being? Was it the day before not a human being? Was it the day before
Can
that
I ask
not
a
human-
question?
Okay, go
Why
ahead.
are you thinking like this?
It just occurred to me.
No,
wasn't
but why? There's a deeper reason why you're thinking like this. I'd be looking at like, yo, that came out of my balls.
Ah!
And you're like,
well, I had
point?
all the.
I
You
can
can imagine
tell
I
you
had
completely
all the
different stories.
fatherly emotions of the first, like this is the firstborn.
Yeah,
Like,
because I never
all
had a
those
kid, so
emotions.
I'd be super excited.
But I'm trying to distill out, if you will,
Yeah.
that set of emotions that were like, wow, there's a lot of people that think I can abort this shit.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm thinking to myself, I no longer feel like I can abort that.
I don't know any of you.
So I had that moment, crystallized moment, like I can't abort that. So then my next thought was, if I can't abort that, when is the time you can?
It's different for every state. I've already checked. Every state is
No,
different.
no. But that's an arbitrary decision by state
Yeah,
legislature.
by state. And all the southern
Okay.
states.
But my
the
point is
ages-
on a very strict level of whether that's a person or non-person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and before I get into an argument, I totally understand the other side. It's not like I don't understand it. I just developed my belief. Like, okay, it all boils down to this. It really boils. It's really a simple thing. Actually, it's uber simple.
Yeah.
Simple. If you buy into that at the moment of conception, it's a human being,
Wow.
there's no line drawing.
Okay.
As
Okay?
far as what?
Mm.
There's
No.
no line drawing about when it
Is
becomes
that what
a
you
human being.
believe?
Hang on. I'm making a distinction between two camps of thought. Not,
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Getting deep.
Okay.
Trying to go where the fuck
Two camps.
you
No,
going
we're
with
going
this?
to like really political.
Listen, I'm
terms.
Like,
dyslexic,
just
bro.
state where you're
I'm
at.
lost as
You know,
hell.
it's
Hang
so
on a minute. I'm
long.
gonna
just
get
going
there.
to-
When do we start
Where
drinking?
are you at? Like, what
When do we
exactly?
know where
What are
to
you
put
trying to
drinks at?
express? Where you at? Where
so
you
other
at?
than abortion, what else is
the fuck?
controversial? Is there anything
So,
else controversial?
why are we
Bro,
talking?
this-
But what?
I'm
But
fine.
can I
So
ask
what
why?
was your-
Can you spell half the words y'all been saying? Because I can't Google that
Yeah,
fast.
right?
I need y'all to spell this shit out. Start typing.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that.
As we all are.
Because I mean, like, why would you even think like that about something that you created? You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'll tell
it just
you.
Are you
happened.
thinking about like, would she do this, or can I do this, or what do
All
you?
right,
Hey.
so without getting too detailed about my
Yeah.
personal life, okay,
Yeah,
it wasn't. I really can't say it really.
Okay,
on the air.
we'll talk about it off air.
Off of the off
Yeah,
the
because
air.
dude, I'm trying to figure this out because
Yeah,
I'm still
'cause
trying.
there's
I like
stuff
to see
can say off the air.
everybody's.
I almost went on the air with this. I don't want it. On
Yeah,
the air.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
We can
But there's
switch
some
it.
background stuff that makes
Yeah.
will make more sense or give you more context.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
will. Okay.
That's a deep conversation,
Okay.
man. Like,
Yeah, I
But
mean-
nonetheless, the overriding thought was I started having different thoughts about my accepted mantra that I had. Like, oh, that's you got to be
I could go off
pro-choice.
right now. I know, I'm
Like
just
if you're
gonna
not
go to the
pro-choice,
bathroom.
then you're screwed
do
up.
your thing, yo.
And I started thinking that's not necessarily true. And I started getting into a logical, in my view, a logical. I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
because
impugn
everybody
anybody.
has their own logic.
Right. My logical view was, if you're going to say at a certain point that's a viable thing, right? Then and it's entitled to protections under the law and so forth. And I looked at that and I'm like, well, the way it exists today, that's not a viable thing. And I'm looking at a human being.
Yeah,
That's how I felt. It was just an emotional reaction to it. But then if I'm going to be honest with myself and I say, if you're going to accept that's a human being, I can't be the one that's going to draw the line when it's not. So then I have to logically extend it back to the moment of conception. So this is where it boils down to the differences. Whereas if I accept that the moment of conception is the beginning of life, then legally, this is my lawyer brain coming out, then legally that life is entitled to a certain level of protection by law.
That's a Bible viewpoint too.
Okay. Bless you. Which is true.
It's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
Okay. So, am I going to impugn anybody to say, you know what? Technically speaking, that can't be a real life because it's still differentiating. It can't live outside the womb. I get that argument. That's the way I believed for so many years
Yeah.
until I was 27, 28 years old. Okay, so I really understand that. And so I just want each side, this kind of almost dovetails into the theme of this program.
yeah.
Is that's political difference. It's
got turned
moral
into
and it's
political.
passionate, but don't hate the other person who believes differently than
Yeah.
you.
Because I look at it from its every perspective. I don't ever want to see no kid get aborted, but if the mom wants to do it, that's on her. That's like you can't tell somebody what they can and can't do with their own body, man. That's messed up.
But
Because then
that's-
what is that separating
to
us
buy
from
into that, no,
Korea?
and you understand this. I think you do
Yeah.
understand it. We just disagree. You understand that that is not giving the similar right to the voiceless.
Yeah.
If you say that's a person,
Yeah, absolutely.
right, then you're just making them voiceless in that process of saying. Let
But
the
that
mother
happens
do what
every
you
day
want.
with kids that are outside the womb. So what's the difference? Like, you got kids right now at the border locked up.
We can get into a whole nother discussion about
Exactly,
that.
That's
because
always
it's
gonna be
But
an
the thing
eternal
is, it's
debate.
what it is
Always.
like people always like to pick and choose what deserves rights and what don't, and that's the problem.
But I'm always
Everybody
going to
deserves
choose,
And who's to dictate who gives rights and who don't?
and I'm not a religious person. I'm actually becoming a little bit. This is weird. This is weird.
No, I stopped, bro. I got
I'm
away
not
from
about
religion a long time
I'm not
ago.
about religion
Yo.
either. But I'm starting to
Wow.
see.
Smart.
This is weird because I've lived so long. I'm 56 years old, right? I lived a very long life thinking there's no room to be religious in my worldview and my personal view. And I'm starting to think differently because not that I could be a religious person. That's the difference. And I'm not a religious, but I can see the view of if you have like a rule book, if you will, that's based on this morality code, and like this is and your
They're all
root,
like Aesop's
and your
fables.
root comes from your religion. God bless you.
Yeah.
I don't mean that.
And a lot of
pun
them got
intended.
the same basic principles, and that's the
Exactly.
funny
All of
part
them
about
are
the
like-
whole
It's
situation.
like Aesop's fables, a
They
moral
all got the
guideline.
same.
They're
Don't
all,
kill me. I won't kill you. Treat me with respect.
Exactly.
I'll
They're
treat
all
you
the
with
same.
respect.
If you look at
Morals.
any religion, they
So
are all
it
the
all
same.
can be boiled down to the golden rule.
It is.
Right?
So
Do what you
it's just,
exactly.
You know,
Golden rule is where the hoes at. That's what I want to know.
I like that rule.
Where the hoes at?
I like that rule.
Can we get some hoes?
Let's go with that rule.
Where's Uber at hoes at?
As
Where
a
you need 'em?
conservative parent,
No, my main thing with religion when it comes to, I'm more of a spiritualism than it is religion, because I acknowledge that, this can't be done without a higher power. But I also understand that the higher power is not caring about what person you worship. As long as I guarantee God is sitting there like, just be a good person, man. Don't
All right.
kill nobody.
I'm going to share something with you. It's amazing. I had this discussion like a day or two ago with the person I'm seeing now. Okay. And she was, I was explaining to her.
big boobs.
I said, be pleasant. Please. Wow.
It's the first episode.
Wow.
Wow. Help me out.
Sorry.
Don't lose your track. Don't lose your train of thought. It's too late now. It's gone.
Wow.
I can see it.
Okay. So,
Trying to give you time.
It's gone.
wow.
Remember,
It is gone.
I don't know where it was either.
flabbergasted.
I don't know where you were either.
Okay.
First episode, baby.
No, my point, I was having a discussion with
Yeah.
her, was my view of, I guess, the big picture, universe, if you will,
Overall.
is that God is not involved in the day-to-day, moment-to-moment decisions in people. And so when we rely on God, you pray to God, like, I want something to happen in my life, He's not necessarily listening to you. He's more of a... No, this is my view.
No different.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
disagree.
Yeah.
I know.
Absolutely.
Everybody disagrees.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with
My
this.
personal view
Can someone
is
my
that
mouth closed?
everything that exists can't exist without a God,
Big facts.
right?
Big facts.
Do I believe he's micromanaging? I don't. Do I believe he's a macro manager? I do. Right? So he's big picture. He's not like, oh, what can I help Sergio today?
No,
He
yeah,
prays to me, how can
exactly.
I help Sergio?
He says, "How can I make this picture better for everybody? I'll take Sergio
Right,
and
and
put
take
him
advantage
here.
of what I'm providing.
Take Richard, put him here, and because these
Right.
two guys meet,
Right,
Richard brings
that's
this
more
person
in my
and
view.
boom.
It's more aligned in my
Thank
view.
you. That's
Okay.
what it is, honestly.
And I don't need to be religious to believe that
Big facts.
and have a belief in God. That's the thing. Okay.
And can we get this out of the way now? God is Allah. It's not. There's no difference.
There's no
Because
we
I
get
know
that
a
out
lot
of
of
the way?
conservatives hear Allah and they feel like,
flying
you know what
spaghetti
Allah is?
monster.
You know what Allah is? Allah is Dios. You know who Dios is? God,
God.
in Spanish.
They're all the
Okay.
same.
They're all the same.
They're
All
all
right.
the same. It's
So
all
can
the
we
same.
not
if
be
if
like,
we
oh,
were to-
they're Arabic?
I remember I used the
Fine.
word
Yes.
distill before. Like,
Yeah.
we distill it down. It's to have a belief that it's not just about us.
Yeah, absolutely.
It shouldn't be taken
Right?
literal. It should
There's
be taken
more than us.
as moral.
Yeah. Right.
Moral
And we all
So
should be
how
off-
you frame what's more than us is up to the individual.
Absolutely.
But there is more than us. That's what
Big
we have in
facts.
common.
Absolutely.
That's my point.
We're gonna get there someday, man. I feel like when the aliens show up, because we still got about 4 or 5 more months left in this year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think December
The aliens
31st,
showing
aliens
up.
are gonna be like, "Yo, what up?"
We here now.
Yeah.
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 What's up, though?
Do you think they want to come
Y'all
here
wanna
right
trade
now?
something?
No, they're tired of this place.
crazy.
They've been
They've
watching.
coming
Wait,
off
wait,
and
wait.
on.
Going along
They've been
those
coming.
lines, you've been following the news that actually the government recently acknowledged
Oh, God.
During-
the
yeah.
real existence of
On a
UFOs,
Friday when
right?
nobody pays attention to the news.
Distraction.
You see how they did that news dump?
Disastrous policy
The
moves.
government, U.S. government was like, it's Friday. Guess what, everybody? We got off-world vehicles. Yes, that's right. The vehicles that were created outside of this planet, we have
It
some.
was not created on Earth.
Not created on Earth. We have it. Continue. Have a good weekend.
Right.
I don't understand how.
Have a good Corona weekend, right?
And nobody seems to. That's like what I know. A few people that have talked about that, and to me, that was one of the biggest
That's
talking
the biggest
things.
thing of all mankind.
Yeah, because
ever.
everybody's like, it's religion or it's alien.
No, wait. Right. How long has mankind said, is there something bigger than us?
Are we
But
by
what
ourselves?
if
I'll be
aliens
ourselves.
come down and they talk about God because they know Him?
Exactly.
How mind
He's their
blown will you
neighbor.
be?
He hangs out.
Yeah,
I still
he
won't
comes
believe
over.
it.
He brings drinks.
You mean God? Oh, Dios.
We
No,
play dominoes with him.
Same dude. Yo, no, he comes by the crib all the
Yeah,
time.
Allah, Dio, yeah, whatever you
that
want to
guy,
call him.
yeah, that guy.
George.
That's awesome.
His name is George. What?
But it could be that simple. I bet it's something like that simple. We're over here messing this whole planet up for
Fucking
nothing.
it up, man.
For
What,
nothing.
what if they come over there and be like, "What y'all doing, man? We came
What
here
are
to
you guys
tell y'all to
doing?
relax, chill. Here's some weed." What if they come over and they say, "Here's some weed,
right?
bro"?
And then they're like,
Like, we've been illegalizing this shit for
exactly.
so long,
And
man.
the aliens are like, what do you mean it's
And
illegal?
aliens come high as fuck. They fall out the plane or whatever the fuck they're in. It's smoked out in there, man.
He come out the spaceship, smoke comes out.
He's got a big ass bong we ain't never seen before.
Like
Oh
E.T.
my god, that'd be
What
so
was the
cool.
movie that the Martians that came down?
Oh, was it Mars Attacks?
Mars
Mars
Attacks.
Attacks.
Yeah.
That's it. Imagine they came out of their spaceship.
Just start shooting.
Right.
Bro, that would,
I doubt
that's
that.
hilarious.
I think the aliens are what we are inside.
Yeah.
So they're about good. They're about peace. They're about positivity. And
If
they
you
come
fuck
here
with
and
us, then
yeah.
we're gonna shoot
Yeah,
your ass.
exactly. I feel like they're like, yo, come, just y'all need to get tight, Earth.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Y'all should be at Mars by now.
We've been
Yeah,
we've been
yeah.
watching
Well,
out
we're
for a long
trying.
Hey,
time.
no, they're offering
We're trying.
space rides for like $250,000
Yeah.
now.
I'm good.
We're
right?
trying to get to Mars, but
Space
we're trying
rides.
harder to
Yeah.
destroy ourselves.
Trying to make it like, yay, we can make it to space. Like
I love
anybody
this
can
show.
go to space.
You like
this
the show now?
I love this show.
Okay.
I fucking love this show. It's the first episode. It's one of my favorites of it.
Well, I hope every day,
Noah,
or
come
every
in.
week, Noah,
Come
oh
in.
My God,
I got your back, bro.
my son will choke me.
No, he won't. He's gonna be good.
Wait a minute. I said I would get his. I can't
boy.
do
He'll
it.
come in. He'll come in.
No, I can't.
I like Becca. I think
Coming
Becca
into
should
the
join.
show, I said to myself, I'm not going to make it about my kids.
No, but
I
it's
want to make
in
it about the
title.
concept, a
You didn't
concept
even
about
make
parents.
It there.
I
You
get it.
didn't
I
even make it
Started
there.
off with
Right.
that.
No.
and then
No,
wherever the
'cause I have a
conversation
video
goes-
of
Well,
my
when did you
son.
say he goes back to school?
Like right about
In
now.
2 weeks?
Yeah, like a
Okay,
couple weeks.
so we'll get it. I'm sure we'll get it, man. I'll come to your house and talk to him, and he'll show up. Give me 5 minutes for him. to show up.
He'll love you.
Yeah, I know he's gonna love me because, like I said, bro, it's like it's this. The life thing is simple. We let the wrong people.
But if
control
I
our
ask
thoughts.
him to go, he would be like, "No, I'm not doing it."
Yeah, no. Tell him I want him to come in. Just let him watch the first half hour of this. He's gonna love it. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm definitely there.
Oh, I don't
I'm with
know.
it. Shout out to you, Noah.
We'll figure it out.
We're gonna save your pops.
We're gonna save your pops.
You know, my son Keegan, who's 18, who's leaving for Emory University.
Okay.
In like 10 days.
That's nice.
Not even. What's today? The 4th?
Today is the 4th. Yes.
In 9 days. I'm gonna empty.
You're
By the
gonna be
way-
sad.
By
'cause
the
that's
way,
like the babies.
By
are
the way,
leaving.
folks, I am 56 years old, as you know.
Yeah.
I have
old are you?
never lived alone.
Oh boy, so you're gonna have super empty
Never.
syndrome.
I have never been alone in an
boy.
apartment.
I've lived with one woman.
Yeah, wait.
Really?
I'll retract
Sit.
it. There was like a month
Been on my
Good for
own.
you.
where I lived alone. I
for
moved
you.
out to a
Listen.
place
Doesn't
In-
sound any
in-
good. I will never live with anybody.
in Tampa, and I was dating my now ex-wife, who moved in like a month after I started my own apartment. So there was like, but other
So
than
you
that,
had a gap by yourself.
like I get. But other than that,
Yeah.
like it's like my entire life I've never lived. Now,
See, now if there was a polar opposite life to mine, that would be yours.
Exactly. Same with me.
but here's the
Always by
here's the
myself.
idiocy
Exactly.
of it, right? I consider myself of not living alone right now, but I live with my son Keegan. Barely see him.
Yeah.
He's in his hole. He's watching his liberal
What?
channels.
Oh,
What are liberal channels?
Over and over.
Here we
Tell
go.
me.
He
Let
walks
me
out to the
guess.
What are
kitchen.
liberal
He's
channels?
gonna he's gonna do some
And
cooking,
shouldn't you be
and all I
able-
hear is
Boiling.
Wait.
oh, Ben Shapiro's an asshole.
Wait.
But Ben Shapiro
Shouldn't
is
you
an
be a good parent and educate him to look at multiple media sources and make his own informed decision?
Absolutely.
And that's why I love him.
Ooh.
I told you that already.
You take a
So
little
don't
bit from
make-
column A.
Oh, you did? Why don't you say it right here?
Hey.
No, he knows that. I already started.
Oh, okay. So you tell him
Stop
to listen to different
being-
sources
stop
and make
being-
his own educated decision.
Hey,
Is
Keegan,
that what
come
I'm
in
hearing?
before you take
All
off.
right.
Is that what I'm
so let me
hearing?
tell you a story before you get on my fucking case
I
about
didn't
it.
do nothing. I just
Yes,
said, I just
you're all,
asked.
you're all in my
They're
face.
all against me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're all in my face
Someone's
without your
on
fucking
defense.
Corona mask on.
Defense.
God damn.
Whoa. All right.
All right, so listen.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so go
I'm
back to
the boss.
Father's
Okay.
Day. Father's Day, like a month ago, or
Okay.
2 months ago, right? Okay, so I'm at a restaurant. My kids are with me.
Which
And
restaurant?
Ella's Americana Folk Art Cafe. In Seminole Heights.
Ella's is
yeah.
delicious. I love it. Did you get the meatloaf?
No, I didn't, but I know it's
Oh
awesome.
my God, that meatloaf is amazing.
It's a great
Shout
Southern
out
fare.
to Ella's, man.
Yeah. All right, we'll do a little shout out for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woof.
All right. But I was there with not only my kids, but my 22-year-old daughter's boyfriend's mom. Okay? They've been together for 6-7 years. So mom's invited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So her name is Michelle, and Michelle's there. And we have this little discussion about politics.
Oh, Jesus. You guys just have to ruin dinner, don't you?
And I said to her,
Of course.
I said, don't get on my kids' case because I made them who they are, which is I want them to be free thinkers. No, seriously.
Oh, so you're defending your children?
Defending my
Oh,
children.
Sweet.
See, this, I knew you were
It's
saying.
fair.
She didn't let
I
you
said
finish. Now
I
now
wanted
she
them to be
knows.
free thinkers, so I'm not gonna be upset at all where they ended up thinking
Such a good dad.
because I encouraged them to free think.
Absolutely.
So don't be
father.
this.
I
I know.
agree.
I know.
I'm not.
I know my daughter's boyfriend's mom thinks politically like I do, but I defended my kids. I said, don't make them feel. And Dana was
There's hope.
right. So my daughter Dana was like, she was so happy I said that, right?
Yeah.
Because she thinks
She knows there's still hope
Yeah.
for you.
Daddies and
hope for me.
daughters are, you
There's
know-
no hope for me. But to make her
But-
believe there's hope for me.
Oh, my God.
It's all about the
that's-
illegal.
Daddies and daughters.
That's another
are the
issue,
best. Yeah.
right? I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was it was weird at that moment because Michelle, which is the boyfriend's mom, she wanted me to support her because she knows I think like her. But it's again, this goes back to the theme of the show. It's not about the
It is
politics;
up and
it's about the love.
Exactly.
It's about the
Well,
love of
he's
children.
starting
the love of your
to
fellow-
get it.
Yes.
He's starting to get
No
it.
one's shaped like that.
No.
I'm
got
starting to
potential.
get it.
No, those
You got
are like
potential.
great- Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking
Nothing.
about breast assists.
Okay, we
Sorry.
can go to that.
We're talking about
Oh,
I'm
really?
with that.
All of a sudden, okay.
I'm with
Time out.
breast
No,
talk.
because she was
Time out.
saying no one's shaped really like
I was
this. I
just
never seen a
comparing.
titty shaped like that though.
No. I mean, probably the fake ones.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if you're
fake
gonna
ones.
if you buy boobs and they're this small,
No, that would be.
I would actually
is a
do
waste
that.
of money.
I would actually do that because,
this small.
well, first of all, I would never get surgery
It's
any
like-
kind of way.
it's like if
but
I
if
got
I
a dick
did-
implant and it just went half an
A
inch.
2
Like,
inch.
I'm going 17 inches, bro. You can't go like.
I'm getting an implant. I'm trying to
going-
impale you.
I'm going into porn after this.
See where you're going actually with that.
Straight up.
actually.
I'm trying
See
to
where
dig
you're
your
going.
whole entire guts out.
That's right. I'm
stroke.
going in the back and coming out the front.
So back to conservative parents.
Okay, I like
Conservative
this
parents.
discussion a little better.
Oh, wait. These words.
Okay.
It was
all
just
right.
getting done.
No. As much as I'm conservative, I'm all about entertainment too, right, Serge?
Absolutely.
Okay. Actually, seriously, right? Because I know I'm very conservative.
This is a
He knows I'm very
conservative
conservative.
show about
But I was on
liberal
a show
children.
that couldn't have been more freaking out there.
Yeah. Shout out
And
to
chopping it up with Star.
was
Star.
such a good time.
Star, man, don't blow me off, man.
Don't blow him. Don't blow him off, Star.
We
Don't
miss
blow him
you.
off.
You
He
know,
missed
I have to add that the public begging is not great for your image.
It's totally gonna work though.
You think so?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
it'll-
Does
absolutely.
she
I know
require
Star.
that?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't
Star.
know the whole
She needs
scenario.
words of
You're awesome.
encouragement. Her love
You're
languages
awesome.
are
She
words
knows
of
where I'm
encouragement.
coming from. She's got
The
force.
fact,
Yeah,
like
she
that
knows
is
where-
awesome. I don't know you, but you go.
You
girl.
go.
You go, girl.
You
You go,
You
girl.
go, girl, Surge.
You go, girl.
All right. You got
Do
anything
it publicly
brewing?
again. Do it publicly again.
apologize
Ask
to her again.
Apologize and ask for her attention. I want to hear.
All right, Star.
Let's get deep.
It's good tea.
I want to hear.
Hey. Fuck you for leaving me.
Finally.
Now it's real. Shots fired.
The
And,
Myers firm has
seriously,
come
no.
back.
I think about like when I said I told you earlier. I said I feel like I'm at home, and home wouldn't be home unless Star introduced me here.
Big facts.
So Star, get this show up. I still love the co-host. I got my own show. That's great. But I still like to co-host your show. I would really like to. You're cool. So let's get it on. And
Should
I
be.
don't have any personal ill will at all. I don't even know why it is that way, to be honest with you.
Can't tell
Maybe
you. I
she
mean, you
just
gotta
needs
know,
some
man.
time,
You were
you
there,
know?
bro. You were there, bro.
Yeah.
Just let it.
Time
All
heals.
right. But Gordon,
Right.
do you have anything brewing?
I got a show in Lake Nona, Orlando, this Sunday, 10 p.m.
Orlando?
Orlando.
Where at?
Lake Nona. Graffiti Junction.
Okay.
Graffiti.
Word.
And where
Narcoosee
can we
Road.
find you on Instagram, Twitter,
Instagram,
or
you can
Facebook?
find me. Find out. I forget what my damn Instagram name is.
Um,
The
The
Two E.
The-
Gordon
Gordon Dixon. All right.
Dixon.
Facebook is Gordon Dixon. Now there's two Gordon Dixons on Facebook. Okay. Problem is,
You got
I
to
have
fight
an
the
old
other
one.
one. You're gonna have to fight the other one.
I have an old one and I don't remember how to get into that bitch.
Instagram
You
is
might need a
at
lawyer.
The Gordon Dixon.
At the Gordon Dixon.
At the Gordon Dixon. And Twitter? Are you on Twitter?
No, I'm not on Twitter. I never
on
will be on
Facebook,
Twitter.
and
I'm on
it's-
Facebook.
Facebook
Facebook
is
is Gordon Dixon.
Gordon Dixon. And it's the what? The picture with the really
The-
handsome man, right?
I mean, they're both
Ooh.
handsome. They're both.
Ooh.
The other one is me too. I just
Oh,
don't remember.
really?
I don't remember how to get into it.
Uh-oh.
I don't remember
got
the
your
email
password?
You
address
know,
or
I
the
work
password.
IT, right? I might be able to help
All
you with
right,
that.
well, I'm gonna have to talk to you then.
All right.
But the
So-
other one is Gordon Dixon. It's me on stage. So that's the one.
Good.
The one,
So
that-
Facebook and
Well, I wanna
Instagram,
go-
right?
Hang on, before I
Snapchat.
let you take the
I'm just
show
trying to
pro-
promote.
No, I
Deep
get
catch.
it. But I want to say something about Gordon because
Okay.
when we had Gordon on the show on Chopping It Up, I should
Yeah.
say. Okay, so Star said, "Oh, we got to support Gordon." And I'm like, "I don't know Gordon. Why?" I said, "Let's go out," and I agreed with her. Let's go out and support him. So without going into the scenario at the time, because I know you work with who you are.
Thank you.
Well, with the girl, no, you can talk about it.
Okay,
I had a girlfriend at the time.
And the girlfriend at the time, we're like, okay, and we met at the Improv.
Improv, yeah.
Right, and we were like big support, and Gordon knocked it. It was great, good show. And we're
Thank
like,
you.
oh, we got to keep inviting him back because we wanted to keep promoting because he's got. I believe you have innate talent.
Well, that's
Now, here's the
that's
thing.
rare for me to hear, so I appreciate
No,
it.
seriously, because you have. This is gonna sound so.
I hear some nods in the background. Go on.
It's gonna sound like I'm trying to make it about me. It's not.
Conservatives are going crazy.
You and I have the same thing going.
We
Like,
clicked the first show that I
Right,
came on.
where we can make something funny in the moment.
hmm
And yet, when you're a comedian, you have to have a script,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it depends. Some
I-
comedians
I-
improv
right,
it.
Right, you can improv. Okay. But I saw that talent, and I want to promote it. So I wanted you to come back whenever you want to come on this new show. Go ahead and promote yourself. Liz,
Oh yeah.
how do you promote yourself right now?
I'm going to be running for city council, so look out for me at
No,
any
don't
board
vote for
meetings
her.
you may
Don't
have.
vote for her.
Hey.
Completely wasted vote if you vote for
Any.
her.
Hey.
Oh, you just wait. You just wait. I'm going to be making a difference. I'll be showing up in your town.
Big facts.
In
Big
my
facts,
town?
That's right.
If
My
you
town.
if you get to my town,
All
I'm not in
towns.
that town anymore.
My town.
Oh,
I'll just
you
move.
better run.
Yeah.
You better run because you can't handle it. That's why.
For good reason.
Yeah, she can't handle it. Try it.
Now, you're going to be one of
Come
those
on.
socialists on the city
I'm
council?
not
is
a
that kind of thing?
socialist. I'm not a socialist.
Do you want to defund the police?
I want to divest from the police and invest
All right,
in
we're done here.
communities that need. Oh,
You don't
that's
understand
the end
how
of the
that works?
discussion? You don't want
No,
to
I
discuss
don't. No, I
these
don't want to
things?
discuss it.
Why
Wow.
not? Oh,
Wow.
see, that's
Yeah.
typical.
Shutting down.
conservative-
Shutting
No,
down,
because
not
it's good
opening
radio.
Not open.
That's
no,
great
not
radio.
opening
It
up,
really is great radio, though.
not opening up the the pathways to discussion and elevating us forward.
Well, we
together.
can't kill all of the. We can't handle everything in one night.
Maybe.
But
talk to you after.
yeah, absolutely. We can't handle everything.
Well, 'cause
we don't
I
want to
get
break
so-
Richard on the first episode.
I won't break.
We
well,
wanna break
He
'em.
invited me, so I have no restriction. I
Break
didn't even know
'em,
what I
bro.
was doing. I just came up and showed. I'm like, I'm just gonna say whatever comes to mind.
We'll do that. We'll talk about that in the next episode because
Okay.
yeah,
Whatever.
I agree 1,000% with that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, actually, I feel this was a good show.
This was
It was a good show.
I love it.
Everyone agreed?
I had
Good
a
show.
blast.
I'm not
I
trying to
am-
pat myself on the back, but
You're doing good.
okay.
You were
I
doing
like what you
wonderful.
did.
Thank you
And
very
this
much.
is-
You're
for
only
inviting
gonna
me.
get better.
You
think
know
about
what?
it like
Exactly,
that.
because
Yeah.
this
It's
is
your
the first.
first one.
This is the first step to the
Yeah,
healing
you're only gonna
process.
get better.
Congratulations.
It's going to get a lot better after
Yeah,
November
you're going
3rd,
to become
right?
a better person as every
November
episode.
3rd is going to be the marking
We're
point.
chipping away at you.
It's definitely going to be the market point. Do you want to? Cheers.
Keegan,
Keegan
Cheers.
and Noah.
Noah, y'all come out, man. Y'all.
My
Yeah.
love.
So wait, Keegan's going to college.
cheered him.
Noah is
Noah's in college,
okay. So he's in college. Okay.
and Dana's got a job in Manhattan.
So we got to bring him on. Oh, she ain't gonna be able to make it then. But we
I'm
could
gonna-
probably
oh,
send her
no,
to
hey.
and
Sure,
Rebecca's and is moving to Manhattan.
Word.
And
Your
I
friend.
technically might be moving to New York myself.
Are you really?
Next year.
Really?
No. I got two choices, okay?
Because I saw you posted something about.
Yeah.
I don't got much
But
time
I
left
have,
in
I
this
have
place.
family in Connecticut. So my goal was to get a year into comedy, but COVID fucked that up. So now I'm going to wait another year, pay my car off,
Yeah, there you go.
and then I want to
Smart.
build up my at least 25 minutes. So then now I want
Do
to
you know
branch
how
out.
expensive
So-
life is up north? Like I'm
Yeah.
from Massachusetts.
I don't think you
and
want
But then I
Yeah,
might
so
want to go
stay
to
in Florida.
Texas, though. Austin.
Texas would be cool. Texas.
Yeah, especially Austin.
Yeah,
Oh,
certain
that's
areas.
but
Because
that's
the
the
comedy
only
is
liberal
like-
center of Texas.
I
Don't
don't
go
really-
there. We need to go to conservative areas.
But you know what? You can do the
Never
most
gonna
good
vote
is
anyway. So
Florida.
they won't know me. They won't know me.
Just go where you can make money.
I'm gonna be incognito.
Just go where you can be
over there.
successful.
They're not gonna know me. They're
Exactly.
never gonna
Actually,
see me.
you got to look at the ratios of your pay according to state. And all
But if
that
you go to
stuff.
Austin, you can say you're white.
Well, like,
What?
I ain't technically.
I'm just
German.
kidding. I'm just
You-
throwing something
you
out
want me
there.
to-
I'm
I
throwing
think
something
you
out
want me
there
to lie.
because
I could
it's
say white.
radio,
I just
baby.
Wow, is this
it's
how we're gonna end the show?
radio.
Violence? Let's go.
I won't
Go.
get a tan for 2 years, and I will be white.
Let's go.
All right, so
How dare he?
hey, can we play my 20
dare
second
you.
my 20-second music clip
You
on
want
the
to run
way
the
out?
intro on the way out?
I want to run the intro on the way out, baby. Come
All right,
on,
let's
let's
go.
do it.
All right, everybody.
Listen carefully, everybody.
Everybody, give out their contact info again.
Oh,
so that
I
way-
didn't even do me.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta.
right,
it's your
yeah.
first episode.
All right, so I didn't do any of this during the whole first episode.
Fuck
Oh my
yourself,
God,
yo.
I'm so
you forgot to
negligent.
give out. You forgot to give out the name
All
of the
right.
firm.
All right. I am Richard Meyers of the Myers Firm, PA.
For the first time ever.
I am an attorney that practices primarily in the fields of employment discrimination and complex family law. You can contact me at www.myersfirm.com or rmyers@myersfirm.com. Or, well, actually start there. I don't want to give out my cell number.
Absolutely.
Okay, but I will definitely listen to everything you got to say, and I'll help you if I can. And anyone else want to promote themselves at the last moment?
I'll promote.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, and then I'll go. You go ahead.
Yeah. My name's Liz Dion. Liz Borden with 2 N's, LizBordenn @gmail.com. If you want to talk about anything related to human rights, inequality, and civil rights, and how we can get to a better future together.
Together,
AKA Go Trump.
we could build America
Don't listen to him.
in a world where people
I'm not
In a-
judging
in
either
a
way. I
world.
want the
In
best
a
path
world.
forward. Go on.
And many thanks to Serge. Let
Yeah.
me
Surge
have
is the
This,
Mizan. The
this,
Mizan.
yeah. Let me have this platform. Appreciate it.
It's a good time, man.
Flow
I missed
Higher
you, bro,
Radio,
man. It's
man.
good times.
Flowhio Radio. Look it up.
Sergio, listen, I missed your ass, yo.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know you was gonna be here, so this is cool, man. It was a nice.
Oh,
surprise.
you didn't even tell you?
No, he didn't tell me. He wanted to
No.
surprise me. Because if you would have told me in advance, I would have been so hard.
Just
Yeah, I'd rather just be surprised.
like 19-year-old
Yeah.
I'm
erection.
so
Straight
glad
up
I didn't
hard.
say anything.
Straight
cuz-
up.
That's the good erection.
Yeah,
Man,
no.
I missed those days.
No, yeah, the 19-year-old ones.
I wake up in the morning and my wood is late, all right?
Yeah.
So I get bad now.
It sucks.
36 is not
Yeah,
fun.
because especially when it goes, it's like now. Oh, you're driving in the car on the way to work. Oh, now you want to
now
come
you
up.
want to get hard.
What
Waking
you
up
gotta-
like, hey, what's
so then
up,
you
bro?
end
What
up
we
like
doing?
the baseball
Nothing.
player
You going
for
to
the.
work, you bitch.
So you end up like the guy from the Blue Jays who's
Yeah, exactly.
masturbating in the parking lot.
Exactly. But
not how
I
it
mean,
works.
I'm not gonna go on that extreme.
Yeah. Shout out to that guy.
Shout out to that guy.
Made nationwide news for jerking off in the parking lot at Dunedin.
Wow.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Like you couldn't go to your apartment.
You
Like
couldn't
you
wait
literally are right by the baseball
home.
field.
Go to a porta potty.
No.
Nobody can see you in that.
And then the part is, who jerks their meat off with their pants off? Bro, if you're gonna jerk your meat, do it with
pull
your
it
pants up. So
Yeah.
at least you could just
It
cover
wasn't
it
big
real
enough.
quick.
You couldn't pull out the whole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Depends on
struggles.
the objective.
Yeah.
All right, next week, Tuesday,
Close
7
the show.
Tuesday,
Masturbation.
7 to 8
All around.
p.m.
7 to 8 p.m.
That's the current plan.
And then well, yeah.
I'll
We
plug
might
your shit
modify
too,
it, but
man.
7 to 8 p.m. on Tuesdays, it's conservative parents of liberal kids. But the whole concept is don't let politics interfere with your personal relationships.
Big facts.
Love and respect, baby.
I like that. See, that's how you do that.
That's right.
I felt like that was a
Complete.
Dr. Phil moment right there.
That's right.
It was good.
All right, let me go ahead and run this shitty ass song that you gave me at the
Last
beginning.
20 seconds. Let's hear
Let me run
it.
this shitty ass song you gave me earlier. All right, everybody.
Let's drop a bomb on the liberals today. Let's drop a bomb and blow them all away. We don't need those crazy coops we put up in too long.